Okay, you guys, I'm just doing a part 2 because I don't want the first video to get too long. So let's keep going. I know I went this way in the last, towards the end of the last video, but we're going to just go over it again because I don't know if it was part of the first video or not. Well, right here is where I had a little trouble, where I went down, where it told me to look down, and I looked down with the camera, and it automatically stopped the video and saved and stuff. But here's the sick bay, where people will go if they were sick or injured or like sick. They had the beds, they had like a bunk bed and like a regular bed hanging off the side there, and then they had their own little bathtub and toilet. It's pretty neat. I'm not gonna look down there. Wow, look at these little mini ships in the water in the sick bay. And then let's just go this way. And then that's alright, yeah. And here we are. This is the store where people will buy stuff. This is the ship's like general store. I'm gonna go to the other side, on the other side of the counter, where the customers would be. So you have a viewpoint where the customers would stay. They would stand here and buy their stuff in the ship store. The stuff that they would need, you know, like shaving cream and stuff like that. But they only had like a limited supply of that stuff. So it was actually kind of hard when it got low or ran out, basically. And so, you know what? Alright, let's go up to the top, the secondary, second or third floor of this ship. On the steps there. Alright, now it's going to be a little hard to hear because the ship is there's a fan right there to keep the ship cool. But this is like a 540 gun. It's going to be on the other side. But look, wow, look at this breach. Look how, don't know if you can see down there, but look at this giant breach of this gun on this ship. Just look at this stuff, man. Just look. And this is what the shells would look like that this gun and that other was on this deck, on this floor of the deck would shoot. And look at this. This is the commissions. First commission 1895 to 1899. Second commission 1902 to 1906. And if you look at the red lines in each of the ones, it shows where the ship when it went, like where it traveled to. Third commission 1907 to 1916, and the fourth commission 1917 and 1922. And then here's the galley where the cooks and stuff will be. People will get their food. There's the sinks over there, and then there's the soup kettle containers where they would pour their soup. If you look at the little spigot looking things at the bottom, they'll hold a bowl or whatever and just like twist the knob. And then look, there's the ovens, and then this little window or door leading out to this little part of the deck out here. And then I don't know if this is actually, you can't go there, but it's another way to get down to that main deck where everyone will get off, and up to the very top deck, which we will be going up there. And then here is the captain's office. Just imagine this giant captain's office. Just take a look at this. This is where the captain would stay, and then they also have the captain's pantry. And then the head and bath. And here's his office. I mean, here's his cabin, actually. And stateroom. Which he would sleep back there. Again, where those doors are. But just imagine it being in wartime or whatever, and this will just fire off in your ear because you'd be like right in there, right back there, and you would basically blow out your eardrums and stuff. What? They had a church here too? Wow, that's crazy. But actually, I could believe that. They have a church here, and then they have Admiral's. Here's the Admiral, the Admiral's pantry. What's this? The Executive Officer's office. And then they have the Admiral's head and bath. And then the Admiral's cabin and stateroom. It also has a giant 540 gun in it. And they have a TV back right there, just playing footage from there. Wow. And this is the stuff he had in his office. Even a fireplace. It's pretty cool. But alright, let's go to the arms locker. Small armory, the small arms locker. It's called. They have, which is pretty neat. They have the belt for the sword and the holster and the pistol. Then in the back corner there, they have looks like replica or fake Springfield 1903 A3s. Springfield 1903 A rifle, which they used at the time. But actually at this time, in the 1890s, they actually had the what do they call that? They actually used this one in 1903, but and then they have a Smith & Wesson 38 caliber revolver, which is a little blurry, I know. And they have these different types of little packs that they carried and stuff. And that's the armory. Let's go up to the main deck, the top of the main deck, which we're heading up now. Please follow blue Toro. There's no Toro except for the ones on that sign. Alright, here we are at the top of the deck. It's a signal. I can see it from here. It's a signal bridge. They're restoring the signal bridge, which is good that they're preserving the history and restoring it. Wow. Just imagine being on a ship like this in the 1800s, in the 1890s. Just look at this stuff. Union Iron Works, engineers and shipbuilders, San Francisco, 1893. You can go up there to where the steering wheel is to steer the ship. Look at this little breech loading gun. This giant breech loader gun right there. Look at this. Imagine looking down the barrel of this thing. That's be mean as hell. Fucking badass right there. Now this is what America was about. Pure power on the Navy and its Army. Now we're just a country of liberal pansies who are politically correct and do things through solve our differences with other countries through treaties and stuff like that. But not back then. They dealt with it with like our military. We use our military and show of force. But I wish it was like that now. And here is the steering wheel, steering room, which is which you can actually look into. Has the full speed ahead, the engine thing, make it go ahead. And then from this spot, Commodore Dewey, Acidic Squadron, conducted this. Oh! In the Spanish-American, from this spot, Commodore Dewey directed the Acidic Squadron to victory in the Spanish-American War, launching the United States onto the world stage. You may fire when you are ready, Gidley. May 1st, 1898, Manila Bay, Luzon, Philippines. Oh my God, this is wow. Look at the globe. Alright, I think this video is over. You guys, I'm going to be ending the video now. We'll be doing, this is a part 2 of part 1 of exploring the USS Olympia, which I wish we could go down there. I wish we could get on the main deck with the giant turtles, but we can't. But anyhow, have a nice day, you guys. Don't forget to like,